And thank you, Vera, for that report. Now, once a powerful county boss whose political influence seemed unstoppable, today he stands on the brink of life behind bars, from defying political odds to battling corruption investigations and ultimately being convicted in one of Kenya's most shocking murder cases. The story of former Migori Governor Obado is one of power, controversy, and a dramatic fall from grace. Our reporter Grace Nganga now traces the rise and the stunning downfall of the man who once had it all.
There was a time Obado was one of the most powerful men in Kenya's political landscape. As the first governor of Migori County in 2013, he commanded influence, having defied the ODM wave in Nyanza, winning the Migori gubernatorial seat on a People's Democratic Party.
Governor vile alifanya kazi, hakuna yoyote atakayefanya kazi kama yeye tena.
Obado ni mtu anachapa kazi, hana ubaguzi.
But even as the height of his political influence, controversy was never far behind. In 2017, the ODM disciplinary committee fined Obado 2 million shillings over violence linked to party nominations in Migori, offering an early glimpse of the political turbulence that would continue to shadow his career. Today, that picture could not be more different. The man who once walked into public events surrounded by security detail now walks as a convicted murderer, awaiting sentencing over one of Kenya's most shocking murder cases. Born and raised in Migori County, Obado trained as a teacher before venturing into public service. He first served as councillor before climbing the political ladder to become Migori's inaugural governor. Yet, even as his political star shone brightly, controversy still was never far away. Then came September 2018.
Questions around the mysterious murder of a university student, Sharon Otieno, whose body was found in a forest.
She had been brutally killed, and the unborn child she was carrying also died.
Matumbo on the left is out. And the neck, as I saw the neck, I believe was broken.
The country watched in horror. Questions mounted. Who wanted Sharon dead? Why would she be targeted? And what role, if any, did one of the country's most powerful governors play? Eventually, investigators charged Governor Obado, his personal assistant Michael Oyamo, and County Clerk Caspar Lobero with Sharon Otieno's murder. Yet, the murder trial was not the only battle weighing on the former governor.
Yes, I've stolen nothing.
For Obado, trouble came in waves. As detectives pursued him over Sharon Otieno's murder, anti-graft investigators were also closing in. The Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission was asking a different question. Not who killed Sharon Otieno, but how the former governor had amassed such enormous wealth. What followed was yet another bruising legal battle. Investigators traced a web of prime properties, luxury homes, apartments, parcel of land, high-end vehicles, bank accounts and company shares allegedly linked to the former governor and his associates. The High Court issued preservation orders over some of the properties, effectively freezing them as EACC pursued civil recovery proceedings. Then came an even bigger blow. In 2024, Obado entered into a settlement with the anti-graft agency that saw assets worth about 428 million shillings surrendered to the state, bringing part of the unexplained wealth case to a close. And just when it seemed his legal troubles could not grow any bigger, the Sharon Otieno murder trial reached its conclusion. After hearing testimonies from dozens of witnesses over several years, Justice Cecilia Githua found Obado guilty of the murder of Sharon Otieno. For a man who once stood among Kenya's most powerful county chiefs, the contrast is impossible to ignore. The motorcades have given way to prison transport. The political rallies have been replaced by court appearance. Whether remembered for his rise from classroom teacher to governor, the corruption investigations that relentlessly pursued him, or the murder case that ultimately brought down his political career, Obado's story has become one of the most dramatic falls from power in Kenya's contemporary history. And for Kenya, it is a reminder that power can be fleeting, fortunes can change, and even the mightiest political careers can come crashing down. Grace Nganga, KTN.